What is up, YouTubers, and welcome back to the channel. Today is November 30th, and that can mean only one thing. It is the last day of the month. That is the end of No Shave November, one of the best months of the year, November, because for one, like I said earlier in the month, to all the Scorpios out there, happy birthday. Mine was the 5th of November. Not only is it a birthday month, but it's No Shave November. So a lot of people in a lot of different professions get to grow a mustache or sometimes a beard in their job if their job allows them to. So as most of you know, I'm a retired police officer. You had to be clean shaven every day of the year. The only thing that you were allowed to in the places that I worked was you were allowed to have a mustache, but it couldn't go past your lip. It could only be a top part, you know, it couldn't like go down like a goatee. And that was allowed throughout the year. But usually in November, recently, the last few years that I was working, they would allow you in November to grow your facial hair. They would usually do it for charity reasons. They would donate to charity. They'd have some of the officers donate to charity, or whatever the rules might have been. So it was kind of fun for certain people in certain jobs to be able to grow a beard that one month out of the year. So November's pretty awesome. So as you know, on Instagram, we ran the hashtag SFBNoShave 2018 contest. And what I asked you to do in the beginning of November was post your before photos. Get a selfie up, get a picture of your face up there. And then what we're gonna do is at the end of the month, have you guys post your after photos for the end of the month. So since November is now, we're at the last day of November, I need you to get a photo up on Instagram. And I need you to tag me. You can tag my personal Instagram, use the hashtag SFBNoShave 2018 so I can find it. Tag our Instagram, the Beard Instagram. I'll link both of those Instagrams below if you don't have it already. All I need you to do is get those pictures up by, let's say, December 3rd. By December 3rd, I'm gonna sit down, go through the pictures, pick a winner. We're gonna get a care package out to you. So get those final photos up. But remember, just because No Shave November is over, doesn't mean we still can't have fun. Now we're gonna roll this into Beard December, right? So I'm gonna be coming up with something else to do in December. So make sure that you follow on Instagram. We'll announce what December is gonna be, but we're gonna have some fun in December. For those of you that have went through No Shave November, you hit the final day in November, and maybe you're just not ready to shave yet. Maybe it started to come in, maybe you like the way it looks, maybe your job allows you to not have to shave. Be on the lookout for something coming up in December too. I don't have all the details yet. I have an idea as to what I wanna do, but let's have some fun in December as well. Now that we are in November, December, January, for those of you that live in the colder climates, one thing to think about with, because we do have questions on like the beard oil versus beard balm. I don't want to get into that right now, but I do want to talk about beard oil because I've never really addressed how to apply it. And that's one of the things that I should have right from the get-go, and I don't know why I really didn't. And I guess just for me, it was just one of those things that I just assumed may have used beard oil in the past, but I shouldn't, because there's a lot of first-timers that are finally growing their beard for the first time. For me personally, this is the first time I've ever grown a beard, and that started, we just hit the 3-year anniversary of the beard. November 17th, 2015 was the day that I started growing my beard. And if you look, we just hit the 3-year anniversary of the beard growth, and I posted something on my personal Instagram on November 17th, which was like 2 weeks ago. So if you go back to my Instagram, you'll be able to find that date, November 17th. You'll be able to see my post, and you'll be able to kind of figure out how the whole beard thing started. Maybe we'll get into a video of that one day if you guys want. But so with the what I'm getting at with the colder weather is that the colder weather is going to start to dry your skin more than it will in the warmer weather. So now that we're in the cold, beard oil is going to last you a good 3 to 4 hours, typically at most, in the cold. So what I would urge you to do is probably reapply, every 4 hours if you want to help keep your skin moisturized throughout the winter. So you're going to go through a little bit more beard oil in the winter than you will in the warmer months. But let's get back to just applying it. This is our winter holiday blend, and this is that candy cane smell that we were talking about, the peppermint. It has a couple other smells in there that pair with the peppermint really well, but what you'll just get is most likely that candy cane smell out of this. So let's go through how to apply it. So for me, I have a little bit longer beard, so what I did this morning was I used beard balm. So the beard balm has a little bit of beeswax in it too, so that's going to help hold it. It also has shea butter, so it's going to help give it hold and keep its shape a lot better than the oil will. But there's also oil in the beard balm, So you are still getting oil through the beard balm as well. When I first started using beard oil, I didn't have a long beard, so I just used a couple drops. So some people say use like 3 or 4 drops in your hand. Now I'm past that point where I'm just gonna use oil. So it's an eyedropper. So what I'll do is just take, that's about a half of a dropper. I don't know how many drops that is, maybe 10. I'll do a little bit more just because I love oil. All right, so oil's in the hands. Wow, that smells really good. And the good thing about oil, when you get a good oil or you find somebody that you like, if you like their product, when it smells good, it smells really good because it's right under your nose, right? So a little excess oil in the hands, not that big a deal. What I do, just rub it in the sides of my head, a little bit like this. And what's the thing that kids do? Done. So now oil's gone. So just like that easy to apply the oil. One thing somebody asked me recently is like, do your shirts get ruined from the oil? And I think it's a really good question, but no, the answer for me has always been no. I've never ruined a shirt due to the oil. I don't get like oil stains on my neck. And I think the reason for that is the hair is gonna the hair and skin are gonna absorb that oil. And so if you have somebody come up to you after you applied beard oil, and they're like, can I touch your beard? Which is very common, especially with women. So another reason to grow a beard. Can I touch your beard? Can I see what it feels like? I get that all the time. And so when people touch your beard, they're not gonna walk away with like grease all over their hands or anything like that. The hair's gonna absorb it. So you don't have to worry about like getting oil everywhere. I'm sure if you just apply a ton of it and then put your shirt on, you could maybe get some around the collar. But I'll typically, I get dressed and then do my beard after I'm dressed. And I don't ever have problems with getting oil on my clothes. So that's pretty much it. So easy enough to apply the beard oil. So your tip for the winter, apply a little bit more than you typically would in the summer, especially if you feel like you're getting like dry or your skin's getting chapped or itchy. So even if you're at this length and all of a sudden you start to get like itchy on the sides of your cheeks or whatever, just apply more oil, and that's gonna help moisturize you, and that's gonna help from that dandruff and stuff like that. So a little bit more beard oil in the winter, that's my tip for you guys. And so that's pretty much it. So this is your announcement. Get your final photos up. It's November 30th. Get those pictures up in the next 2 days. December 3rd, I'm gonna sit down and pick out a winner. You're gonna get a prize package from me. Go pick up your items. Oh, one more thing. Let's announce this as well. Shipping is now up to Canada. We can now ship to Canada. We addressed this issue. We had, you guys know Barrows from KB Reptiles. So he reached out to me and said, hey, listen, if I want to get some of your products, am I able to do that? So Chris and I sat down, we figured out how shipping will work, make sure that there was no issues with shipping any of our products across the border. And the only difference is going to be with shipping on our website right now. I believe it's if you spend $75 in the US, shipping is free. Just due to the fact that shipping is a lot more money, well, a little bit more money going to Canada, we couldn't do the free shipping for $75. The shipping is going to be a little bit more than it is shipping in the United States. Like on our website rate is going to be a little bit higher on the shipping cost if you do live in Canada. But we did do, if you do a bulk order, something massive, I believe it's if you spend $150 or $200 on the website, shipping is free. But other than that, we couldn't do the free shipping until you hit a certain number. Just because the more weight in that box, the more that shipping cost goes up. So we are going to absorb some of that shipping cost on our end, so we're not going to charge you the full ship rate. We'll pick up some of that on our side. So the shipping rate, it is higher in Canada, but it's also much higher than what I'm actually paying is much higher than that's posted on the website. So just know I am picking up some of that cost, but it is a couple more dollars than shipping in the United States. So Canada peeps, go check out sfbeard.com. And I know most of you guys have beards because it's freezing in Canada. So products are up on the site. Go check it out if you haven't been on the website already. And that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for tuning in. Your winter tip for this vlog, Canada shipping, and the SFB no shave is coming to an end. So those are your 3 things for this video. Thank you guys for watching, and I will catch you in the next vlog. Peace out, everybody.